I have lots of things to ask you.
Oh my
What
God.
so what do you think that what is fluency for you?
Fluency for me is the clarity of speech is really important. I believe that it doesn't matter like you're fluent or not, but if you're not speaking clearly, that will just hamper your message. So speak with clarity. It's okay if you speak slow. On maintain your pace and just go with clarity.
My mom is very sweet and innocent. She is very nice to me.
You're very inspiring because you have a really, like good smile on your face, and that's just inspiring me also. I really, I'm really happy, and I always thanks to God that thanks for making me the first one. Parents are like you can say the pure human beings, I must say, on the planet.
They love us unconditionally, right?
So shall we start?
Perfect. Yes, yes.
Okay. So very good evening.
Hmm.
It's
Very
9.
good evening to you as well.
How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing very well. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing fantastic. So, as it's our first opportunity to connect, let's introduce each other before we dive into the conversation.
Okay. My name
Okay.
is Mantasha. I'm from UP. I have completed my graduation, post graduation from Urdu subject. As well as if I talk about my hobbies, I love reading, speaking in English, listening to music, as well as
Okay.
drawing as well. And on the other hand, I want to become good speaker in English. That's all. And I have YouTube channel as well, Fluent Mantasha. That's
Fluent Mantasha. Yeah, you shared it. All right. Okay. So that's a lot in your plate. Now let me come on my introduction, right?
yes.
All right. So as you can see over the screen, I'm Priyanka Kushwah and I'm connecting to you from Madhya Pradesh. I'm currently living in my hometown. And when it comes to my education, I'm in my master's second year of MBA with a specialization of marketing and finance. And I'm also running my YouTube channel, which is all about spoken English conversation. I connect with co-learners and good speakers. And it's been almost 9 months. I am, taking one-on-one classes as well. Whoever approached me for guidance, and I can say I'm not a like a teacher of English, but I try to guide what all I can. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I like to read books, and dancing is also one of my hobbies. So that's all about me. And
Wow, amazing. Nice to hear that.
yes, and
It
I'm
was
looking.
fabulous introduction from you.
All right. Pleasure always mine. So, uh, I'm looking forward to our discussion today because you have shared so many things like we have to talk about these, some of the points. So, tell me what sort of
Yeah.
questions you have for me.
Okay. I have lots of things to ask you.
Oh my
What
God.
what are the common mistakes we make? So I have written in my notebook because
All
I
right.
if I'll forget, so that's why I written in my notebook. So I'm going to see now.
Yeah, yeah, for
Yeah, the
sure.
question, the first point is overthinking grammar in conversation. What do you think about it?
Okay, people overthink and they have, this mindset of grammar. It's like very big thing. Well, I'm not an expert, but I must say that according to my observance and so far what I learned, in English and how I interact with learners. So on the behalf of this, I can say that when it comes to grammar, people, take it as a pressure because they think that first, let me complete the grammar portion, then I'll start speaking. But this is completely the wrong approach because we should think that it is just a language and how we learned our mother tongue same way, same strategy, same format we have to implement in any language, and also English also one of them, right? So if we learn English as a you can say as a language only, don't think that it is a subject, because when it comes to subject we focus on the rules and regulation, but English is just a language.
We we learn theoretically, right? Not practically,
Yeah,
right?
so theoretically is wrong approach, right? We should be practical enough when it comes to speaking. So that's my approach, and I believe that if anyone starts speaking, at least give it, 6 months to practice, and every day you practice. Definitely, there is no fear, and don't worry about the grammar at all. So that's about my answer on your question. So is anything that you can add on, you please add on.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I couldn't agree with you as well, because the thing is that we always focus too much on just grammar. Grammar is important. I'm not saying that it's not important for knowing basic things, right?
Yeah,
We have speaking come by speaking. The more we'll speak, the more we'll able to express ourselves, articulate very well our feelings, right? So
exactly.
I just focus on speaking only
Okay.
too much. Yeah.
Before you ask any
So
other question, I want to ask one of question. Can I?
okay, yes, sure.
How long you have been learning English? Because you're very much confident while addressing your message.
Mm, it's going to be 1 year, I would say.
Oh, wow,
1 year I'm
fabulous.
practicing, but not continuously. For 3 months I'm doing continuously because I thought that it's really important. This language is very important. So that's why I'm focusing with consistency for 3 months.
Okay, and may I know what stopped you in the mid?
Just overthinking that I can't improve. Like I was not knowing that it is my passion. I'm very passionate. Earlier I was very weak at English. I was not good at English. That's why I thought that I'll be not able to speak well. But when I started working hard on myself, when I see someone's inspired me, so then I started thinking that if that person can do it, so I can also do it as well.
Exactly. And now you are on the way to become eminent speaker.
Yeah.
All right, you can
That's
proceed with
why I
your.
kicked off my journey.
Mm-hmm. All the
Yeah.
very
Okay,
best.
the second one is yes. So we focus only reading, listening, we or like on the other hand writing. But we don't focus too much on speaking because people think that it is very hard. And if we will just listening and reading and writing, so that will help us to speak. What do you think? It will help us to speak good, or
Uh,
in this way we will learn or not?
Okay, I believe that these are the four pillars as you mentioned, LSRW. So there should be, equal time, not equal time, but at least enough time for everything. Not only like listening is enough for speaking, not reading is enough. Combination of both, like combination of not both, four of them should be there in order to address your message in a very extraordinary, or you can say confident manner, because once you listen, you are consuming that thing, okay, because something is already, you can hear that, okay, this is something, how sentences are, how this speaker has used in this particular speech. But when it comes to reading, it has it has its value, because the reading will help you to structure yourself and the message you wish to deliver. So reading is also extremely important, and reading is little bit hard for the people because they have to come out of their comfort zone, and listening on the other hand, very easy task to do. Plus writing is something very important because you should be able to articulate your thoughts, on paper, and you can write about your day, you can write about anything, you can maintain a journal. That's the best thing a person can do. So when you do consistently these four things, definitely there is no gap, no, there should be equal time for everything, I believe.
Exactly. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, I have last point only. I'll ask you. Okay. So what do you think that what is fluency for you?
Fluency. For me,
Yes.
fluency, that's a very good question because, and I mean, nobody asked me ever this question. All right. So,
It's
fluency.
just popped up in my mind. It is not from my notebook. It just popped up in my mind. I'm thinking that I should ask.
Wow. It's out of the box question. Well, fluency for me is, it's not only about like how you, the clarity of speech is really important. I believe that it doesn't matter like you're fluent or not, but if you're not speaking clearly, that will just hamper your message. So speak with clarity. It's okay if you speak slow, on maintain your pace and just go with clarity, because the more clear you are while addressing your message, the other person can understand you or can, pick up, or they can ask cross questions with you if they know that what exactly you have said. If you there is no clarity, then fluency doesn't matter here.
Exactly. I agree with you.
So
Totally.
so
You're right. Because people only focus, they think that if we are speaking fast, if we are using new words, idiom, phrasal verb, that we are fluent in this language. It doesn't mean if you are articulate, you're feeling well. That it means that you are fluent, I think.
yes, exactly. And may I know what's the secret of your fluency, Miss Mantasha?
My fluency that I'm very passionate. I every day I do practice. This is consistency, I would say. And too much I love this language. This is something.
Oh my God. Too much love for this language. That's really, and why? I mean, why you want to improve your communication skills and especially this English?
I love to communicate in English to people. When I speak in English to communicate people, so I feel cloud on nine. Yes,
Okay. Wow. It just gives you confidence, on like different level.
exactly.
Okay. So with
What
whom
about your fluency? You also speak very well. Tell me about your secret.
there's no secret as such, Miss Mantasha. I just, want to say that when it comes to practice, I just do it every day. And I have my regular learners, plus I connect with good speakers as well. I mean, whenever, like, whoever approach me or YouTubers, so that's how I practice. And I always, I every day I read, write, or I listen any podcast. But when it comes to reading, I read any, anything for that matter. I mean, whatever it like interest me. So just I just read it, and I read it aloud, because reading it aloud will help you to, overcome the pronunciation problem, because many people face like
Hmm,
problem with the pronunciation.
exactly.
Yeah. So that's how I devote my
Right.
time for everything and all the tasks, and I do it consistently. I cannot, skip any of them, and if I skip, I feel so regret, seriously. So it's better to
Hmm.
not carry the burden of regret and instead just do it.
Yeah, exactly. It happened with me when I don't do study, like I don't study of this language, so I don't feel that I enjoy the day. I feel very bored. I feel that I didn't live my day enjoyably, enjoy with enjoy.
Yeah,
So that
yeah,
is
exactly.
something that makes me feel very confident when I do practice every day.
And may I know, like, what are your long-term goals? Because as you are targeting English language at present, you're working really hard for this, as you shared. So please tell me some of your long-term goals, that what you supposed to be doing in future.
So first I want to clear the course. The exam is IELTS exam. I want to clear this
Mm-hmm.
exam. On the other hand, there are also lots of options, right? In AI, we can say that coding as well. I am thinking, I'm reflecting on these things on these options, but let's see in future what will happen. But
And
now
what
I'm very
will
consistent.
be the graduation?
Graduation, I have completed my post. I have a plan to do PhD in my future.
Okay,
I
in
want to
which?
become writer in English,
Okay, okay.
writer.
Writer, you want to become writer. So let's suppose if you
Yes,
are going to write any book, so what will be the topic and what will be the, headline of that book?
about women life.
Women
It's
life.
really yes, yes,
Okay. Okay. So are you enjoying your life at present? Just outside of the box
yes. I'm
question.
enjoying.
Okay.
Yes, I'm enjoying following my passion. Yeah,
Following your
I'm
passion.
enjoying. I would say my dreams. I'm working towards my dreams.
Okay. So far, what are the obstacles you have faced, in life, in order to pursue your dream?
There are numerous obstacles I got, but somehow I overcome because by just I know that there are lots of problems we get. Everyone gets problems in their life. I also got my problems in my life. my life, but I just focus on solutions only. And if I talk about problems like restrictions, boundaries, as a Muslim girl, lots of things happen.
Mm-hmm.
You can see as a girl, we get lots of problems, but still we show the courage, we show our guts because we are very passionate towards our dreams.
Yes. And what about your family? Everyone supports you, especially your parents.
Especially my mom, I would say. My
Oh,
father is too little bit strict, but my mom is very sweet and innocent. She is very nice to me, and she my best friend as well.
wow, that's super because mother is always, like a motivator for almost everyone because especially I can say both, parents because father can be strict for a moment or for any situation, but still he always, uh, think of good for us and for our security or you can say our good in life. So still, that's super. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have two siblings, one sister and brother.
Okay.
There are
So,
three siblings. Yeah,
all right, all right. And as your mother like always supports you, so when you started your YouTube channel, first of all, tell me
it's going to 2 months, I would say.
2 months and how it's going.
It's going on very nicely. Yeah,
Very
because
nice.
I'm doing, yes, with continuously consistency. So yeah, inshallah, I'll get payoff by the time over time.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, definitely. Just to devote your time consistently, and definitely you will nail it. Other than that, like as you said, YouTube. It's been almost 2 months, right? You said that you are working on your YouTube channel. So, how YouTube channel changed your mindset, plus your confidence, your personality, everything? How this impacted you because you have to come up with a video, you have to interact with different people, you have to show up for yourselves and you have to just speak up. So what are some of the changes you have seen in yourself after having a YouTube channel?
In the beginning, literally, I would say that I was very shy. I was feeling hard, like my breathing was very fast when I uploaded my first video because I didn't never ever post my even one photo, single photo on social media. And I'm just talking to people and with other states. So it was very, what we say that, very horrible for me. Even though 2 nights I didn't sleep properly about this problem. That
Yeah.
was very challenging for me. But because of my passion, I'm very passionate. So that was the reason that was motivating me to just do it. Don't give up.
Yeah, you're very inspiring and you're so beautiful, I must say, because you have a really, like good smile on your face and you have the courage to pursue your dreams. And that's just inspiring me also because, there's a like a different kind of vibe and aura around you that you just spread the positivity and motivation. Whoever is going to be like interacting with you in future must, will get motivated after talking with you.
Thank you for appreciating.
All right. So, because I mean, almost all questions I have asked you regarding like what I have for you, is there anything left
Yeah,
that you want to talk about?
I want to talk about your family members, like about your sibling. Would you like to tell me?
Yeah, we are sisters plus my father, my mother, and my grandmother. Yeah, and I'm
Wow,
elder
amazing.
one. I'm elder one.
You are elder one. Too
Yes.
much responsibility on your shoulder, isn't it, or not?
Not responsibilities, I must say that it is something I can say I'm really happy to be elder one because I am the one who is going to not like just like scold or something like that. No, I'm really happy and I always thanks to God that thanks for making me the first one, I can say, because I can I want to be the ideal, you can say, or the role model for my sisters, for my family members. And I don't want to reveal too much because it's not, like I don't over brag it, not like that. Just I am very happy to be elder one. And it's not a responsibility. I think it's like a good opportunity for me because I am going to open the doors for my sisters and for different opportunities. And I want to serve them as an elder one.
Amazing. Delighted to hear that. You
Yeah.
think about your siblings.
Yes, exactly. And especially about my parents, right? Because they have everyone's, parents are like, you can say, pure human beings, I must say, on the planet. So we have to, like, not completely, we can give back to them what they have given to us and how they have nourished us. But still, at least what all we can give as love in the form of love, care, and of course, materialistic things also comes in this, isn't it?
Exactly, you're right. They love us unconditionally, right?
Yeah, exactly. They love us unconditionally, more than unconditional. Like, what can be the love? Especially when I think about the love, especially the parents comes in like my mind, or always I can say.
Exactly. That's
Okay,
amazing to hear that.
all right. So I think it's time to wrap up the session, Miss Mantasha.
Yes,
All
sure.
right.
It was
Yeah.
really nice to talk to you.
Yeah. Same here. I'm really delighted after talking with you. You are really, very motivated, I can say, as I shared you. You have really a good confidence, plus you want to pursue your dreams. So I just want to say at last, thank you for sharing your valuable insights. And in future also, I would like to connect with you and looking forward to our other discussions as well. So thank you so much for joining me today.
Yes, of course. I will connect to you again in
Okay, bye
future.
bye.
Bye.